Hello, everyone. It's Sandra, and I'm here with some updates on the upcoming changes to the commission schedule that will start in Campaign 3, which will be January 8th. So it's kind of simple and it's kind of complicated, so I thought I would show you a slide to kind of walk you through this so you can kind of better understand what's coming. Okay, so let me share my screen. Share my screen. Rachel's on here to make sure it can work. Can you see the screen? Okay. So let's start from the top kind of and work our way down. So we've always had President's Club, Honor Society, Rose Circle, David H. McConnell, President Council, and Inner Circle. And what they've kind of done, if you weren't aware, is they kind of made this more simplistic. So it's based on your sales level on how much commission you're going to earn. For example, if in 2019, and actually it was by Campaign 2, if you earn $10,000 in sales for the entire year of 2020, you will get 40% off on all beauty and 25% off on all fashion and home and anything else with that little star, that's the fixed earnings thing. So if you look at this chart, before it was based on every campaign, you could actually earn a little bit more based on your order size. This one is based on the whole year at President's Club. You'll make 40% commission on all beauty type of products. So in order to get to 45%, you need to have reached Rose Circle level, which is $35,000 in sales. And in order to get 50%, you need to have $220,000 in sales. Okay, so if you're still following along and you're saying, oh my God, I'll never make $220,000 in sales, let's talk about where you're at right now. So let's go below the $10,000 line, which is my slide number 2. Okay, number 2. Can you see slide 2, Rachel? Okay, wonderful. Okay, so anyone that has sold under $5,000 in sales is called the contender, which is basically the, just a rep. They gave it another word. It's called contender. If you hit $5,000 in sales, you're now called a premier. You're called a premier until you actually get to the 10,000 mark, then you're called President's Club. So let's dive a little deeper into this level, so explaining what is going on. If you hit 5,000 in sales in 2019, you are considered a premier level and you are guaranteed 30% on all beauty and 20% on your fashion and home. You have no minimum sales requirements, so if you want to put in a $10 order, that's fine. You're going to get 30% off. When it's beauty, and 20 if it's fashion and home and other fixed earnings products. Okay? Hopefully this is making sense. If you did not hit 5,000 in sales in 2019, you are called a contender, and you need to have a minimum of a $40 order in order for you to get 25% on the beauty and 20% in fashion and home. Now, these amounts for the campaign sales includes your e-store customers, your personal order in your back office, any fundraisers, etc. Those are and it's all combined for every 2 weeks to consider when your sales level, how do they figure it out? Kind of like they were doing the 150 when you were a first brand new rep. So this does affect a lot of you that put in small orders. Once upon a time, it used to be you had to have a $50 order or you got no commission. And then they went down to $1. And now they're putting it back up at $40. So if you don't have a $40 order, you will make no commission. So it's not that big of a deal. You just have to have a $40 order in order to place an order. So if you have a person that goes on your e-store and puts in a $25 order, you need to consider that when you place your order or get more e-store orders so that it covers the $40 so you can get the 25% commission. This isn't that big of a deal if you figure it, if you can plan ahead and figure out your commission level. So I don't want you to get zero commission, because you're in the business to sell Avon because you want to make some money. Okay, so let's talk then. Once you hit the $5,000 mark, you automatically jump to the 30%. When you hit the 10,000, then you get 40%. So you've had a lot of people hate this idea, and there's a couple other ideas out there and a couple other changes that we're not talking about in this video right now. We're just going to focus on this. And I can, well, let me go through this one more thing, and then I can go back to unsharing this. So, are you making money with Avon, or should you quit? So that's my biggest question I get from reps. So, any money is better than no money, I guess, if you wanted to figure it that way. So how I would figure it out is, you figure out, say you made $3,000 in sales in 2019. Okay, so this year, since you're not a premier, you're going to make 25%. So, let me figure this out again. $3,000 times 25% is $750 commission. So, is selling Avon worth $750? You know, if you think about it, you're working this business as a part-time person, a few hours a week. Are you getting a benefit out of it? And is $750 worth it? Now, let me come back to stop sharing and talk to you directly. Now, in Avon, you write your own paycheck. So if you decide, I want to make more money with Avon, then you need to say, I'm going to sell harder, I'm going to work harder, I'm going to put more hours into my business, I'm going to hand out business cards, I'm going to hang flyers, I'm going to get a car sign, I'm going to buy more brochures, I'm going to promote my e-store more. There's a million ideas out there. You can even do more fundraisers. So if you don't want to earn 25% and you want to start earning 40% or 45% or 50%, there's no one stopping you. The only one stopping you is you. And so you write your own paycheck. So if you don't want to earn 25% and you want to earn a higher level, you just have to sell more. That's my perspective. I think I sold 14,000 something for this year. So I'm at 40% commission. I've hit President's Club or Honor Society the entire time I've been in Avon. So that's my level. Could I sell more? Yeah, probably. Will we? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I do this, you know, I could work harder at Avon just as well as anybody else. You know, so you write your own paycheck. So before you tell me you're not going to make any money with Avon, the answer I'm going to tell you is, how much money are you making with Avon now? Do you think you could make more money with Avon? Or do you think you could be happy with? No. If you're going to tell me I make $750 with Avon, that's still enough money to, what? You know, pay some heating bills, buy a lot of groceries, put a lot of money into kids' stuff. Kids are always expensive. How many tennis shoes is that? You know, how many lunch? You know, what is it? Breakfast and lunch at school is about $5 to $7, depending on your school. That's a lot of meals at the school. You determine your own destiny. So that's what I wanted to share with you. The new commission schedules, I'll put them up in the group so you can see them. And, you know, all change is change. We will adapt. So if you don't like the changes, and some I like, some I really don't like, we adapt because this is what we do as our livelihood. This is our hustle or our side hustle. And that it is what it is. Avon changes the rules and we have to play by the rules in order to play the game. So this is how the commission schedule will work as of January 8th. You determine what level you want to sell at based on how many sales you have. It's basically a flat scale this year instead of it based on every campaign on how much you sold. So we deal with it. And that's about all I have on the subject. If you have any questions, let me know. I will gladly answer it as best as I can. Otherwise, have a great day. Bye.